He. Now that language wasn't used. That language wasn't expressed in African culture. It was, in other words, how can the man be God all by himself? Shouldn't it be they? And we talking about the goddess and the God? And see, that's where we get it twisted, because we are under the illusion of the teachings of the Eurocentric idea that God is a male. So that has an emotional, psychological effect on us in ways that we really don't understand.
Yes, sir.
Now, we have trouble with ourselves as men in our development.
That's right.
And then not being who and what we really are by nature to be, we have a lot of problems.
That's right.
We struggle.
Yes, sir.
We don't know how to talk. We don't know how to handle our women. Don't know how to treat them.
That's right.
And our problem really is not so much our woman, although we try to project the problem onto her. Our problem really is who? It's ourselves. We are not in our right state of mind, state of being. We don't even understand. And as I'm talking, and I'm not talking like I have mastered it, because I'm learning and growing into this knowledge myself.
That's right.
We don't really understand who she really is.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Her value.
That's right.
She really is the MVP. She really the most valuable player in this whole dynamic. That's why our women, our girls, ought to or have to be taught how to maintain themselves.
That's right.
How to keep themselves from being spoiled by what? By this satanic, corrupt, immoral, depraved world.
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right.
That's why we are taught. That's why we have an MGT class.
That's right.
Muslim girls training.
That's right.
What is GCC? General
Civilization class.
General civilization class.
That's right.
Now, why do we need classes? She a woman. She a girl. She an adult. Don't she know?
No, we need to
No,
talk,
sir.
brother. We don't.
No, sir.
Absolutely not.
We can thoroughly, completely rob
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
of that knowledge, of that science,
Right.
of that which made us the great and holy people that we are by nature.
That's right.
So now we have to be what? We have to be retaught again, re-educated.
Right.
White man on the plantation didn't teach us how to be men,
That's right.
and he didn't teach our women how to be women.
That's right.
He teach our women folk how to be women. He taught them to be his niggas, his flow mats. He didn't want any wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and science influencing us.
That's right.
He didn't want that, because you can't continue to control. You can't continue to handle the people when they return to their true original selves. Do you understand? So our women is the key. That child, and this ain't got nothing to do with my subject. This is coming, I'm just talking. They carrying that new life. And that new life is influenced, affected negatively, or we say what? Positively. Based on the mother's or that woman's what? State of mind.
That's right.
State of mind. That's why they're taught how to eat. Because that science of eating is key to cleaning ourselves mentally, spiritually, cleaning or purifying ourselves mentally, spiritually, intellectually, morally, culturally. Do you understand?
That's right.
That's why the Most High Elijah Muhammad taught us. He said, we got to clean up. We got to eat right.
Yes, sir.
Because whatever we eat affects the way what? We think. Affects the way we feel.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Absolutely.
And we was taught the right foods to eat because we didn't know. Because we really didn't have no choice on the plantation. Because the Mr. Charlie just gave us what he called soul food. Fatback, collard greens, cornbread, black-eyed peas, which is really cattle food.
That's right.
Sheep food, hog maws, sugar. Hell, we made that. We made that. We made heaven out of that.
Almost a demi still today.
We made heaven out of that.
That's right.
Nobody can cook no hog maws with no children. Like grandma them. But now, but we didn't know that. We ate that kind of food. We didn't know. We grew up on that type of food. We didn't know. We didn't poach out. We didn't know. That pork wasn't the best for us.
That's right.
We grew up on that. But then when we came into consciousness, we learned that that's not a good food to eat. It's actually and it's in the Bible. It's a forbidden food. Say we shouldn't even eat it. Not to mention eat it. Shouldn't even what? Touch his carcass. That's just how filthy the swine is. But now, looking at it on the mental, spiritual, intellectual level, many of us, unbeknown to ourselves, has consumed swine teaching, swine concepts, swine ideas. That has done what? Poisoned us.
That's right.
And we feel with what? Toxins. Toxic thoughts, toxic ideas, as it relates to the realities of nature, the reality of God, and the reality of ourselves.
Yes, sir.
That's why we refer to in the Supreme Book as 85% poison animal eaters, meaning consumers of the false teachings of false leaders, false preachers. You eating their poison, you eating their doctrine. And animals represents being led by what? By feeling, by your lust, by your appetites, by your urges, by your lower desires.
That's right, brother.
These preachers are referred to in Isaiah, I don't know if it's 56. What you talking about these preachers? Brother got it. I can read that. I hope it's Isaiah 56. If I can't find it, y'all help me.
Yes, sir.
I think it's Isaiah 56. I'm going to try to deal with this subject a little bit. I ain't really prepared. That's it, brother. Where is it?
56 and 10.
56. I know 56. 56 and 10. Somebody read that.
His watchmen.
His watchmen. Meaning those who are supposed to be the teachers, the leaders, the guides. The guides.
That's right.
Are what?
Are blind.
They are blind.
They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
They dumb dogs. Talking about these religious leaders and teachers.
Right.
They don't know nothing. They blind. They just as blind, deaf, and dumb as what the people they talking to. That's why another scripture say, prophets, priests, or what? And people alike.
That's right.
They all are ignorant as it relates to the spiritual reality of God.
Right.
The true reality of God. They all ignorant. Read on.
They cannot bark.
They cannot bark.
Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
They cannot teach. Because they ain't doing it but what? Hooping and howling, sounding like a barking dog, slobbing out the mouth.
Go with it.
Sleeping, meaning they ain't on the job.
That's right.
They lying down, what? They say lying down, meaning they lazy. They ain't out there with the people. They ain't on the front line. Now, one thing about the civil rights movement back in the day, all those religious leaders, preachers, teachers, they was out there on the front line. Martin Luther King, Alvin Napley, and Hosea Williams and many others I can't name. They was out there. They didn't send the people. These leaders and teachers now they don't lead the comfort, or they don't leave that comfort zone. They got henchmen. They got yes men. They set up now. They balling now. They shot calling, sending people out there to do their bid.
They're too busy on their $65 million jet.
And they own jets. They ride around in Rolls Royces, Bugattis, and everything.
Deacon wife and everything.
That's correct. And you guess what? He said, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. That's what people say. I disagree. The shame to me ought to be on the people for going along with this madness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's who the shame ought to be on. Stop being so dumb. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Many ain't as dumb as they pretend to be. They ain't that dumb. Now, somebody can trick you. Pull fast ones over. And most of them Elijah Mama say, keep your eyes and ears open for them what? Fast, crooked deceivers always trying to do it. Pull a fast one on you. Do we actually think the people are that dumb? That blind? You may be at first, but after a while, you begin to see. You begin to know things. Is that right? Well, I'm just dealing with reality. I'm dealing with life. Now, I ask the question. Why then the people, why are they going along with a lot of this mess that these religious leaders are doing? Some of them homosexual. Some of them got many women. Is that right? Some of them on drugs. Some of them doing a lot of things. Some of them, and Charlie, he human. Ain't that what they said?
Yeah.
He human. But he said that God called him. Is that right?
That's right.
In other words, God anointed him, appointed him, ordained him. And when God calls you, then he know that what you have been prepared and ready for what he has you to do. Is that right?
That's right.
Wait a minute now. You mean tell me God don't make a mistake? Well, you know we human. You know, we all backslide and, you know. Now, some things, according to the scriptures, are pardonable, are forgiven. That's why I said some sins are unto death. Y'all ever read that? And some sins are what? Are not unto death. Man, some sins just ain't pardonable.
That's right.
Homosexual is not pardonable. Child molestation over 2, 3, 4, 5. You think that's pardonable? Who gonna man? That person didn't need to be burned alive, castrated, shot, made to suffer. How you gonna pardon that? Molesting a 2-year-old, 3, and this kind of stuff is happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Some sins. It's called transgression of the law. I mean, it's gone beyond the limit of what? Of forgiveness. The European, his sins, his immorality, his depravity has gone beyond forgiveness. Ain't no forgiveness for him, and you shouldn't want none. You should pray, meditate on death and destruction for what? For this European enemy. But yet we got to clean up ourselves now.
Yes, sir.
First.
Because if we don't get ourselves together, we're going down with the dragoon. Did you hear me? The dragoon. This man is a goon. You're going down with him. And many are going what? Down. You can see it. It ain't going to be no mass movement.
That's right.
What we see called Nation of Islam, ain't going to be no mass movement. And I wonder, what is it that we expecting? What is it that are we anticipating? What do we expect to gain? And how are we thinking along these lines? What are we doing? Are we just following somebody blindly?
That's right.
Leading us on, maybe possibly to nothing? And then you get to a certain point and realize and understand things as they've been told and thought and how we had it fixed in our mind.
That's right.
That's why Minister Lucius used to teach us that all praise is due to Minister Lucius. All praise due to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. All praise to Minister Farrakhan. All praise to our ancestors, the great ones, the teachers, the saints. All praise is due to Marcus Garvey. All praise is due to Noble Drew Ali. All praise is due to Imhotep. All praise is due to Amun Ra. All praise is due to Atun, the Aten. All praise is due to Ra. All praise is due to Ptah. All praise is due to Isis. All praise is due to Osiris. All praise is due to Horus or Harut. All praise is due to our ancestors. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Kulakulu. All praise is due to Lukulu. These are expressions of the one God in African tongue, African culture.
Yes, sir.
But we got to study. We got to study. We'll get this. All praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Salah. All praise is due to Jehovah. All of this expression of the one God, meaning the true gods, came out of what? Came out of Africa. Came out of Kemet. European ain't know nothing about no God. Ain't know nothing about no spirituality. This man don't even know how to talk. He don't even know how to wear clothes. He don't even know how to bathe. He don't even know how to eat. What does the European know? What do the Arab know? What do the so-called Jew know? Other than what they received from the original black man, the original black nation. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
These religions, this is the source. And from the source, you may have what? I can't write for nothing. Buddhism, Hinduism, name some more isms. Judaism, Taoism, Bahaism, Confucianism, Confucianism. Zoroaster, did I hear you say Zoroaster over? Oh no, it's not, but y'all know what I'm saying. Islam, Islam, they don't leave that out. When I say Islam now, we talking Arab Islam. We're not talking about the saints. We're not talking about the original man's way of life. That is now called Islam. That has been hijacked by the hate rabs, also known as who? The Arabs. And I hope to show you something in the book today on that. Christianity. When you go and study, see what I'm learning. And I'm opening it up. That's why I'm bringing the information and knowledge to us. What the Most High Elijah Muhammad represented to us in the short time that he was amongst us, even though he was amongst us for how long? About 70-some years? That's a short time.
77.
And as he was studying, living, he was what? Growing, evolving mentally, spiritually, intellectually, culturally himself. So what he knew later in his development was greater than what he had received initially. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the Most High Elijah Muhammad never said, I am the messenger of Master Fraud Muhammad. Did he? Although Master Fraud Muhammad taught him, is that right? But he never said, I am the messenger of Master Farad Muhammad. He said, well, I'm the messenger of Allah. A lot of wisdom, a lot of science in that statement. A lot of wisdom and science in that, more than what we know. See, I was taught, you was taught, we was taught by Minister Lucius. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But I wouldn't stand before you and say, I'm the messenger of what? Of Minister Lucius. I must say that I'm the messenger or representative of what? Of Allah. Allah meaning what? The truth. The truth coming from what? The black man, the black nation. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So when we say Allah came in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, what are we really saying? Have we looked beyond just the mere words that's what on the surface and tried to go behind the veil? Because the truth of that valuable truth, that absolute truth, it's never on the surface. It's never on the surface. It's veiled. It's shrouded. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So you got to go beyond what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you think, what you suppose, what you believe. Because you can believe in something and be sincere and be what? Sincere wrong.
Straight to see.
You can be wrong, but you just as sincere as you want to be. But ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good though, because you're being true and honest. But true and honest also means that when truth comes, that may be superior than what you already have.
You gotta fight.
But we're going to fight it, brother. We're going to fight it. We ain't going to just turn it loose. We got to fight it. I don't know if it's human nature or what.
That's what it is.
Look how we were when we was in Christianity. We didn't just turn that loose. That thing was in our mouth, hooked in there, and we were running like a big mouth bass.
Fighting with it.
And you couldn't tell us that Jesus and how they got it fixed up. White man, our Lord and Savior, die, going to heaven, die, going to hell. Mary had a baby, ain't no man touched her. You couldn't tell us that wasn't so. Is that right?
That's right. That was the story. That was it.
Why? We've been programmed, conditioned, indoctrinated, impregnated with that false concept called what? Poison.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And many of the residue, still that residue of poison, is still in us today. That's why we don't see we haven't really come into the full reality of what this God concept. And this is where we're being raised up. You and I. This is the Most High Elijah Muhammad did his job by us. He taught us what he was to teach us. He gave us what he was to give us. He gave us a wake-up message. He gave us a foundation. But we don't want to do no what? Heavy lifting ourselves. Only thing we want to do is read something, quote something, parrot something, read something somebody else says. And I guess that's why we stuck like ducks. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. I'm not interested, me personally, in what the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said. I'm in trouble now. How I'm going to get myself out of this? How I'm going to get myself out of this? I'm not interested in what the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said. Let me qualify this. I'm not interested in what Minister Lucius said. I'm not interested in what Minister Farrakhan said. I'm not interested in what George M. James said. I'm not interested in what Nana Dakwa said. I'm not interested in what Nana Iko Butawuli, I can't pronounce that. His African brother said. These are some excellent books. I'm not interested. I'm interested in what they meant by what they said. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't tell me what they said. I want to know what you mean by what you said. Because now I understand that a lot of things are said and put out in symbolic, esoteric, cryptic language.
Yes, sir.
Do we think the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teaching is plain Jane, clear cut, black and white like that? No. That's why some of his teaching, it don't harmonize, it seems like what? With reality.
It takes a couple of years sometimes.
Now, of course, but now I say it with reality. Now, anything that you can take and put into practicality, then and you get benefits, then that's plain Jane, that's clear cut.
That's right, brother.
But there's some other aspects that ain't just as plain Jane and clear cut as we think. And we reading it, we study it, and we trying to take it as is. The man was a master teacher. A master teacher. So, see, can I get to a little of this subject? This is the source. This is the root of it all. All these are derivatives, spin-offs of the mystery system, of the spirituality